A private company in Vietnam has donated thousands of face masks and PPEs to the country, which will be handed over to the frontliners serving returning overseas Filipino workers. PTV correspondent Luisa Erispe also reports over 600 OFWs from Saudi Arabia and Ethiopia have returned safely.
Thousands of face masks and personal protective equipments, or PPE suits, were donated by Vietnam to the Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, today. Through a chartered Vietnamese Airlines flight, DFA received 750,000 masks and 16,500 PPEs from IMEX Pan Pacific Group, a private company from Vietnam. According to the Department of Foreign Affairs, this was donated directly to the agency for officials and frontliners traveling to different countries for the repatriation of our overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs. This is a visible proof that Vietnam and Philippines has a good relationship and cooperation in fighting COVID-19. The Foreign Affairs Secretary also praised Vietnam's efforts to contain and fight the pandemic.
We should be looking at Vietnam, which is closer to us in the size. In that regard, then we look at Vietnam to see how they are proceeding. They are doing very well.
Moreover, he reiterated that the Philippines will never forget the help of Vietnam to almost 20 fishermen from Occidental Mindoro who were saved from the Recto Bank incident.
We do enough to express our gratitude for the way the Vietnamese rescued our fishermen. When they were abandoned to die in the water, Vietnam came in.
Meanwhile, the repatriation of our fellow OFWs continue. Earlier today, 341 OFWs from Saudi Arabia were repatriated through a chartered Philippine Airlines flight PR655, and 312 OFWs from Ethiopia were also brought home this afternoon via Qatar Airways. Luisa Erispe for The Nation.